Progress.
And take a really big deep breath in. I want you to fill your lungs with fresh, rejuvenating air. And I want you to exhale slowly, releasing any tension or stress from your body. And we're just going to take this moment to allow yourself to be fully present. Just embrace a sense of calm and serenity and peace. Now let's visualize this wave of relaxation just flowing through your body. Starting from your toes, this wave is gradually going to move upward. It's going to move through each muscle, each fiber. It's going to relax and help you release any tension that it feels. Let go of any distractions or concerns, and just be present here, allowing your mind and your body to be fully at ease. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now I want you to imagine yourself walking into the most peaceful, fulfilling, joyous, happy space that ever existed. It's going to look different from each one of you. It might be by a body of water, it might be in a beautiful garden, it might be in a room. But wherever you are, immediately upon entering this space, you feel fully enveloped in a beautiful, soft white light that feels like the most loving hug you've ever received. You're clothed in this hug, and you're filled with this tranquil, peaceful sense of joy. You inhale this breath, and that joy and peace and tranquility permeates your entire body. In this space, you're surrounded by beauty, and you know you are the real you. The you were always meant to be. This space represents your inner sanctuary, where you will find clarity and peace and reflection. Imagine yourself taking a seat in this space, sitting comfortably, just embracing the stillness and the quiet and the lovingness of your surroundings. Now gently bring your attention to your heart center. This is the core of your being. This is where all your deepest dreams and desires reside. It's right here that we're going to visit with all of the areas of your life that are perfectly, imperfectly you. You're going to find out what you truly want your life to look like, who you truly are. And in this space, your heart is going to speak to you. And you will now resonate with your truest dreams, desires, and passions. I want you to start to think about the words you saw on that screen, your health, your romance, your social life, your relationships, your spirituality and personal growth, your career and your finances. In this space, you will find out what you really want. Let's think about your health. In this perfect feel-good world, this world without limitations, imagine what your health looks like. What is your weight? What is your physical fitness level? What is your relationship with food? How do you handle stress? Do you participate in healing practices like meditation or yoga or massage? Are your mind and body connected? Are you living an active, healthy lifestyle? And if you are, what exactly does that look like for you? What do you look like? What do you wear when you feel like the healthiest version of you? How does your skin feel? What about your hair? How does it feel to be in your clothes as the healthiest you? I want you to sit in this space and picture it, the health that you want as part of the life that you want. All of it is possible, but you first have to be able to see it. In this safe space of non-judgment and love, feel and envision the healthiest you. Now let's move on to your love life. In this feel-good world, you can have anything you want. Your soul is speaking to you here and directing you. In this space, do you have a partner or a spouse? What does your level of intimacy look like if you do? What does it look like to have someone to collaborate and connect with? How do you like to be loved? Do you have a sexual relationship here? If so, what does that look like for you? Listen and watch as your heart directs you to the romantic life of your dreams. How and when and what this romantic life looks like is up to you. But it's perfect and beautiful and fulfilling and loving and nurturing and trusting and honoring. It's yours. Feel it, see it, embrace it. We're moving on to the social life. It doesn't have to mean you're out all the time. It's the perfect social life for you. The perfect balance of friends, family, community, and fun. It's an outlet to showcase the you that you really are. Think about what kind of social environment is perfect for you. Is it one-on-one visits with people? Is it big groups? Is there music or art or books involved? Does it include travel? Are you alone or with friends, family, or a group? Are you going on adventures? What kind of hobbies and sports would you do in this feel-good social life if time or money were of no issue? What makes you laugh in this space? What does it look like to have fun, to let go, to just be? Feel free and uncovered by life? Does it include rest and recovery? Is there a place for that in your feel-good world? is your life. You get to design it. Don't hold back. Imagine what you are doing, how it feels, and what it looks like. Next, we're going to visit our relationships outside of the romantic kind. The relationships with our kids, our parents, our siblings, our family and friends. Forget what they look like right now. That's not the real you. I want you to envision what you'd love for them to look like, without any judgment or pessimism as to the possibility of creating what you want. Because anything is possible in this feel-good space, and it's up to you to design it, the life that you'd love. In a feel-good world, how do you interact with your kids? Is it beautiful, calm, serene? How do you share your love with others? What relationships are magically mended or magically disappear in this space? Feel the ease and fulfillment in these new relationships. Feel what they're giving you. How do they feed your soul? Feel the ability to communicate exactly as you'd like to be heard and seen. Feel the response that you want to receive. Feel the connection you create and the love that you share. Next, we'll move on to spirituality and personal growth. This is where we evaluate our current values and whether we're aligned with them or not. This is where we find out what's really important in our lives and how we're working to move towards it. Do you live your life guided by morals and ethics and values? Or are you currently guided by what society tells you that you should want and how you should get it? Do you believe that life is full of abundance? Or do you believe that we're all limited in what we can have and that there's not enough for everyone to be gifted a life of their dreams? Do you feel worthy of this feel-good life? Is the world a friendly place for you? Do you have any form of spiritual accountability? Do you align with a religion or have a connection with God or Source or the universe? In this ideal world, if you don't have this kind of relationship, do you want one? What would it look like to dig deeper into your spirituality? What would you hope to get from that kind of spiritual relationship? How would you hope to grow as a person? Are you looking for your life's purpose? Or are you just going through the motions of daily life here? What are you reading and learning? In this feel-good world, what is it that you'd like to learn and do and be and have? Picture a life of completeness, of fulfillment, a balanced wheel, living for a purpose, constantly evolving and growing, and in alignment with who you really are. What is it that you would like to do to make an impact in your world and in the world around you? Next, we're moving on to career and finances, business skills, goal-setting abilities, and our motivation to live in abundance and create our feel-good world. Never had to work for another dollar in your life, what would you do? What would your time look like? How much would you work? How often? How hard? This is your chance to paint a picture of something so beautiful that you never want to leave it. No doubt, no worry, no fear, just a dream. Are you a master at time management? Do you have an outlet for creativity? Do you know how to set and reach goals? In this feel-good world, are you a powerful force in your own life to create what you want? What does it look like to be earning enough to live a life of abundance? In this feel-good world, what kind of money do you have in the bank? Imagine the number in the bank account. Imagine the withdrawals every time you want them. What do they look like? How does it feel to not have to think about money? In this perfect feel-good world, what does your home look like? What kind of energy do you feel from the money you have in your life? Is that money empowering? Or does it pull you down? Shift your emotions to be grateful for all that it is and imagine a life where money is in so much abundance that you wake up every day knowing that you can live the life you want. Wake up every day knowing that you can do something in your career or in the community that you love. What does it look like? I want you to visualize this feel-good life. Revisit the health, the relationships, social life, the connection, the growth, the love, the finances. Imagine all these new ideas, these goals, these aspirations, in pure, radiant focus all around you. Like bursts of stars, just illuminating. Embrace the feelings you feel in each one of them, the emotions and the sensations that arise. Just see them popping and glowing. Grab a hold of each one and pull it directly right into your heart. Grab them, pull them, and place them. Connect with them. And as you do this, softly repeat the following affirmation silently or out loud. I am now aligned with my truest self. I embrace and am thankful for the clarity, purpose, and fulfillment that has just been shown to me in all of these areas of my life. I am empowered to pursue these dreams with passion, determination, and joy. As you finish pulling these desires into your heart, connecting with them, absorbing them, bring your attention back to your breath. Slowly begin to transition back to your physical surroundings. Feel the lightness of the clarity and the inspiration and the motivation that you just gained from this meditation. Just breathe here, feeling refreshed and rejuvenated and aligned with your true self. I'm going to have you come back. Slowly begin to open your eyes. Welcome back. We are going to start to journal and do our journaling exercise based on what you just learned. I hope you guys feel amazing. This is the affirmation that we just said out loud. If you want to reread that before you journal, or even write it at the top of your journal, then these are the journaling prompts. So I'm going to leave this music on and allow you guys to sit with your journals. And I'm going to ask the questions out loud for you, and you can just start to write them down or just journal. You already wrote down each section. I wrote down some questions here that will help you just connect with what you just learned about yourself in that visualization exercise. So I'm going to set a timer for just about 5 minutes. You may not get to all of the areas, and I encourage you to stick with one and just free write until you run out of things to write about. We're writing down everything we just learned about ourselves here. And after the 5 minutes, I will invite somebody to share if they would like to share. So I'm going to set the timer, and I'm just going to walk you through your health. How did your health differ in this meditation from your current reality? Maybe write down the words that describe what your healthiest life looked like and what your healthiest life felt like. In your relationships, what did you learn about yourself when thinking about your current relationships? What could you maybe do to show up differently in good times and in bad times to bring about the relationships you saw in this feel-good life? Were there any relationships you left behind? Did you notice? Or were there any relationships that you mended that were completely different than before? Write down your feelings about each one. What did you learn about what you truly wanted out of your closest relationships? How about your finances? Has your mindset about money shifted after this meditation? Were you able to describe a feeling that you get when you think about money? In an ideal world, what does that abundance of money look like? In spirituality, have any new thoughts emerged for you? How can healing your body and mind bring you closer to your spirit? Do you know your life's purpose? Did you get a glimpse of what you would love to do if money was of no object for you? In your personal growth, what do you believe now is possible that you might not have believed before? What are you most excited about in your future? In love and romance, do you want an intimate relationship in your life? If you do, how does it look differently than you thought it should be before? How could you show up different to create that life? Did you uncover any beliefs about yourself that might have held you back in this area before? In your social life, are you having fun? What might be missing now that you envisioned in that feel-good world? Was it something that maybe you were embarrassed to try before? Something that maybe you didn't even know you wanted that popped up? What about your career? What kind of career would you love to have? Paint the exact picture, write it down. We can have anything we want, you guys. We just have to first be able to dream it and feel it and see it and describe it. And once we do, the universe will start to put things in place for us to have it. In the next 3 weeks, we're going to learn all the things that are stopping us from having that, stopping us from connecting to all of these things. But right now, we first have to know what we really want. I give you guys 5 more minutes here. write full sentences or just words. Take just about another minute here. You're on one section, just finish up final thoughts in that section. You can come back and watch the replay, or you could just put any music on when this is over and finish journaling. I like to tell people to sit with it in one time, in one place, and let it flow through you, connect to it.